Alright, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 25. So, it's the first video of the year. Got tons of plans for throughout the year to work on the farm and all its fun joys. But I need my tractor here because we gotta go pick up a piece of equipment for today's episode. So, today we're actually going to be going all the fields, planting, rolling, doing the typical planting season. But for today and the next episode, we will be actually working on all the fields here. We actually did get two new fields, fields 2 and 7. If you didn't watch the last episode of I was just kind of discussing plans and doing a little bit of a tour on the farm and all of that. So, we're actually going to be planting potatoes on all of these. And it's going to be a little fun project of planting because it's probably going to take a long time. I've never done potatoes before, so we'll see how that goes. But I did have to lease the planter here. And I'm gonna have to lease the harvester because they do cost a lot, and I'm probably not gonna do the whole buying them and stuff, at least for right now. So we got this actually holds a lot more than I thought. I did not think this was gonna hold a bunch. I'm probably gonna need a good harvest from this. I hope I get one. A good harvest from this. So yeah, once I get this fully taken care of, once it's filled, we're gonna just send this on its way, start doing its own thing, and all of its joys. We're just gonna immediately get started on the big fields because those are gonna take the longest. And I'll just hire somebody to work on it for me while I go work on a couple other things. Plus we have plenty of fields to work on. So I need to get my semi and actually move the trailer, the wire trailer that we have, and actually fill it up for the first time in a while and get the greenhouse back in production. So yeah, I have actually bought all the pieces of equipment, rebought them, and that cost me about $2 to $3 million worth. And so everything's pretty much brand new except for the plow and I believe I forget the other piece of equipment that didn't get sold. I don't remember which one it was. It may have been the cultivator. I forget though. No, it would have been the roller actually, because I bought the cultivator. Rebought that, so yeah. And some of you may be wondering, where am I going to be storing the potatoes? I have no idea. I didn't know this, but they can't go into that silo. So I'm going to have to find a spot for them to kind of hang out for the time being until the time comes. Fill this up. While that's filling up, I'm going to actually get the 6R here and start doing our thing over this way. So I'm thinking the problem is trying to find a spot for the potatoes. So I'm trying to figure out where I could put them. Actually, I'm going to turn off the engine right quick, just so I'm not wasting gas. I might, because I moved the seeds back here. I might have to move them to the corner over here. The problem is I don't know if they're going to like go under. I don't think they would do that, so I guess I'll just have to hope for the best that they don't, have issues right there. That or somewhere that auger is. So yeah, we're just gonna be planting. I need to get the roller set up and ready to go as well. So we'll probably use the 6R for that. I didn't get a weight for the tractor, so that might be a problem. Oh, it looks so lively in here. I have not seen the crops in here in such a long time be all green. Because for a while there, I actually did not focus on the greenhouse. I just let it completely drain out and, in a sense, die out. Which I need to pull straight. There you go. That should last us for a while here. I'll actually just leave the engine off and leave the truck there. So I need the roller. And then I should be good to... Actually, I don't even know where I'm going to put that auger at. I might put it over there. Actually, I'm going to do that right quick. Just so it's out of the way and taken care of. Go. Go ahead and back this up right over here. I gotta make sure I'm not getting in the way of the beehives here. There we go. And that should work. Eventually, I want to have a new area for them. But I'm gonna let the potatoes do their thing, or the cedar do its thing, and have its all whole fun and games. So I believe this whole, of all the fields I'm going to have, this is probably going to take me about roughly 9 to 10 hours in actual time. So I'm going to be here for a while working on this. Park that up for now and all that. Alright. Well, I'm going to make sure this is doing what it needs to do, and we'll just go from there.
Just you and me. It's already past dawn. Yes, I can see the perfect picture of what life should be. Why don't you come and play? If you'd stay. Why don't you come and play? If you'd stay. Why don't you come and play? It's gonna be a beautiful I can't lie. I really, really want you to step outside. Meet me at the park.
Okay. Well, after a long time of farming, I didn't get done until 1 in the morning planting all this stuff. So actually, originally I was gonna have like a little break in between, but for some reason it didn't save most of the video for that part. But I had actually learned a little bit about this while I was working on planting and fertilizing and all this kind of stuff. So you actually don't have to roll potatoes, and you know that's kind of interesting. I had a suspicion that it would actually need it, but you never know. And then I actually had to loan some money out so I could actually continue planting, because I spent like anywhere from like $100,000 to $200,000 in just seeds alone, just to plant all the fields I need. But I actually did even learn a little bit more of that. So it turns out I'm actually able to go past like $1 million or more dollars. I didn't see how much it was, but I know it is a lot. But I need to be able to make this money back from the loan if I can. But yeah. So now all we have to do is basically move everything over and get them put away. So everything should be done for the planting season. I don't think I have anything else to do except check the greenhouses, the beehives, and the goats. I don't think I've checked on the goats today just yet. So I need to check on them and make sure everything's good. I'm just gonna reverse this all the way back. And so far, greenhouse doesn't have any pallets yet. So either it's getting close to being done or it's not. Let me see. Not yet. Still got a little while on it until we get our first pallets. And honey, it looks like it's gotten one more little case of honey. So that's a good sign. And we should be good there. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Put that away. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do is we're going to just go check on the goats right quick, which are down here. So, as of right now, our meadow's about out. And eventually I want to try and actually get, like, grass hay bales, so I can actually keep them well fed. And so far, we're actually getting very, very close to selling some goats here as well. but they're still here. I want to try and work on this a little bit more sometime this year, hopefully. Trying to expand it and get it nicer looking, I feel like would be a good thing to do. So, yeah. So, in the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to harvest all the fields of all our potatoes that we have. So, we actually planted these fields right here. And surprisingly, I did underestimate how much seeds and how long these two fields would take. So, yeah. Well, I think that will be it for today. So, yeah, we'll just get to harvesting in the next episode. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.